So Detroit will get the first possession. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system, and sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
B-Train passes to White. Here's B-Train. He's covered by... Oh!
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Now, here's Ayton. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. Over Bryant. Some solid defense from Bryant. And here are the Bulls now. Outside, White. Here's B-Train. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And it's in there.
And what mobility from Bryant. I mean, this is what makes him such a dangerous threat in these pick and rolls.
Pass to Bay. Steps back. Here's Irving. And that one clearly a foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
In the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Here's B-Train. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
Oh, that was earthquake-ish. No such thing as a run-of-the-mill finish when we're talking about that young man.
Greg, he is a unique player in terms of his creativity around the rim.
As good as anybody in our league.
Oh. Bay with it. Picked up by Bryant. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
B-Train passes to Bryant. Makes it off the glass. Bryant's got his second basket of the game. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now, here's Cunningham. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very. Little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And it's the Bulls with the ball, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Here's B-Train, sinks the three-pointer. B-Train's got 9 points.
About he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. He hopes to match Kyrie Irving's creativity by showing him a variety of defensive looks. Coach said Irving ruins game plans because he instantly sees what's coming and makes adjustments on the fly. So we'll see who wins this strategy session tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's B-Train. 9 points in the game so far. It's good from long range.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pistons trail by 7. Outside Irving. Over ball. And Paul with the block.
Solid shot blocker at his position. Ball slant allows him to make a difference on this end.
Here's B-Train.
Oh!
And he double clutch. And throws it down.
Pistons mascot.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
The dance team.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. 9-point game. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
Yeah, controlling the flow of second chance opportunities is the key. I mean, something they'll try to replicate tonight.
Here's DeRozan. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Ayton a screen on Ball. To the inside. It's stolen by Bryant. Stewart with the steal. Bay wide open, and he fights. Hands it from downtown. Bay's got his second bucket of the night.
But he doesn't have a clear path to the hoop, so why not pull up and bury the three in transition?
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Oh, man, they built a monster lead here early on, and a lot of this is due to the game plan.
And he drives in. That's tipped. Here's B-Train. 13 points in the game. And Bay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And so Robinson's checked in for Detroit. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Bielitsa's checked in. Here's B-Train. And it's off from three-point range. Pistons trail by 10. Passes to Bay. He kicks it to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Driving inside. Cunningham's shot is off.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Bulls moving the ball around. Here's B-Train. Connects from three-point range. B-Train's got a couple of threes now in the first for Chicago. Irving looking over the floor. Pass to Stewart. Now here's Bay. He started closer. Oh, that's blocked. Here's B-Train. Another three for Chicago.
Displaying intent. Right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Driving in. Robinson passes to Bay. Now here's Cunningham. Light covering. Cunningham gets the bucket.
That's a clever pass right there. He got the ball to the guy with the better look. Smart.
B-Train passes to Bielitsa. Here's B-Train. Oh, he jams it right over Mitchell Robinson. Wow!
And they have owned the paint. So far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but then that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
Irving. It's deflected.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's B-Train. He's defended by Bay. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
They're play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah. You got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
2 minutes.
Now, here's Cunningham. Here's Stewart. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Ball. Here's B-Train. He's defended by Bay. Now the pass to B-Train. White, wide open. He fires. Drops in the train. And the Bulls lead by 21.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Pass to Stewart. Kicks to Irving. Robinson sets a screen for Irving. Shot to stop the run. Chicago grabs the miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Man, awful display from him so far, but you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Here's B-Train. 21 points in the game. The shot. No good. And Detroit the other way now. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
In-game adjustments are critical. They did an awesome job taking what the defense gave. He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. So the Bulls, their last game, a win against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
And they were connecting, and when they're connecting like that, they're hard to beat. Their accuracy from outside, just incredible.
Great open look there. Bay's got 12 in the game.
He's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Here's B-Train. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Bay. First quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard.
With the score, your Pistons 20. The Bulls 37.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Ayton. Williams comes in for Olynyk. Bay's subbed in for Irving. So for the Bulls. And Detroit has possession. Trailing by 13. Bay passes to Grant. Inside. And the dunk by Grant.
He's 6'8". You add in his hops, Grant's got no problems dunking on you.
Well, one thing, Chris, you got to love about Jeremy Grant is his raw scoring ability.
Yeah, he's a real volume shooter. He takes a lot of threes and makes a lot of threes. I mean, you can trust him to put them up with points out there on the floor.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the group that Dwayne Casey has on the floor. Williams is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Cunningham. And it's Bay in at the two-guard spot. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, B-Train in the last matchup against the Bucks put on a show. He scored an incredible number of points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
Here's B-Train following the basket by Jeremy Grant. And they'll get another chance. Here's B-Train. He's defended by Bay. 5 to shoot. Here's B-Train. Oh, he jams it right over Mitchell Robinson. Wow!
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Williams kicks to Grant. And it's good, assisting on the play. Here's Williams. Grant's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Pistons. Driving to the basket. And that'll be 2. The call with the foul. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
The Pistons making a change here. Stewart's checked in. Both free throws good from B-Train. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. Chicago leading by 16. Pops in the layup for 2. B-Train's got 29 in the game.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Cunningham passes to Williams. And it's Cunningham, top of the key. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Rebounded by B-Train.
2 minutes.
B-Train's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
It's Williams with the drive. DeRozan with the rebound. Bulls shooting around 43% from the floor in the second quarter. Here's B-Train from 7, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Here is Cunningham after the made shot from B-Train. Nobody near Williams. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's B-Train. Off target from three-point range.
He's got 9 points on three-pointers in the first quarter, but still looking for his first 3 of the second.
Cunningham kicks to Williams. And there's a whistle that goes on B-Train. That'll be
That's the second personal foul.
That's number 2 on him already. A third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some pine.
Here's Cunningham. Stewart with the screen on ball. And it's denied. And he recovers it. That's tipped. It's stolen by DeRozan.
It's an awkward pass to try to make on the interior.
This one for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. They get to take on the Magic in Orlando after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
He was hoping to avoid a third foul before the break.
That's his third personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Detroit, Patrick Williams.
Good on the second free throw. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
Basketball.
19 seconds left now here in the second. Cunningham kicks to Robinson. Passes it to Cunningham. Back to Robinson. Pass to Stewart. A second chance effort. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg.
With the score, your Pistons, 45. The Bulls, 64.
To the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Bulls. All out there with White. Then it's DeRozan. And there's Bryant. And it's Beach.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Bulls have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And when you got a shooting percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Irving against Ball. Stewart passes to Ayton. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Give it up for the D. No fear. You risk getting posterized. You know what, though? You still take them on.
Hay kicks to Irving, and there's the pass to Ayton. Back to Irving. There's the triple. They get it back. Ayton inside. DeRozan defending. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. The shot's good from B-Train.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Stewart kicks to Cunningham. Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
He always wants to give him some numbers, and tonight he's giving them plenty.
Pistons trail by 21. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Saddiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020 out of Villanova, and he made an immediate impact for the Pistons. Dwayne Casey said he's a coach's dream, adding he's made himself into one of the top three-point shooters of his class, a defender, and he's just scratching the surface. Guy's not bad for a rebuilding team.
You're right, they got a good one. Thanks. Here's Cunningham after the made shot from Beachray. The Pistons working the ball around now. Stewart passes to Ayton. Cross contact on the shot. And now a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
It still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
B-Train passes to Bryant. Misses from close range.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the ball.
He is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Here's B-Train. He's got 39. Down to 5 on the shot clock, and the layup falls. B-Train's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Bulls ball.
Pistons making a change here. Grant's checked in. The Bulls making a switch here. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's B-Train, and he's got 41. He takes it in. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Pass to Bay.
Bulls foul.
Olynyk is checked.
Substitution on the court. Chicago timeout call.
Green, the screen. Here's B-Train. Olynyk is covering. Here's B-Train. Oh, wow!
Nice!
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Detroit, no good that time either.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
Passes it to
2 minutes
Bialitsa.
remaining in the third.
Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Nemanja.
Bialitsa's got his first 2 points of the night.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Cunningham looking it over. Robinson a screen on Ball. Cunningham with it. Now Green defending. And dunk by Robinson.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Bielitsa, a screen on Williams. With the floater. And Bielitsa lays it up and in. Bielitsa's got his second bucket tonight.
What touch from the crafty Serbian. I mean, I love watching Bielitsa finish with the soft floater.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Here's B-Train. He's guarded by Williams. 58 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. To the paint. Here's Grant. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And that's now 20 points for Jeremy Grant. Here's B-Train. He's guarded by Williams. No good from B-Train. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 17-point game. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Cunningham inside. Covered by Lamb. It's tipped.
Oh, the length of Lamb. That is coming into play. He uses it well to block that shot.
Here's B-Train. And they call the foul. So he's got the...
Jeremy Grant. That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
Coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
And here's Cunningham. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that.
With the score, your Pistons, there. It's your Pistons mascot.
This break. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Isaiah Stewart out there with Ayton. And it's Irving in at the 1. That's the group for Detroit right now. Now here's Bay. He's covered closely. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So
That knows what's up. That's a
What this
foul.
score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Chicago.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing.
And again.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now 3rd in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You know, GA, you can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, game in and game out. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's B-Train. Rebound. Detroit. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Cunningham kicks to Irving. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. White against Bay. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. The rebound by Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here he goes. Yet another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Over to the left wing. Cunningham with it.
4th foul of the game for him. He's starting to get into that.
What is going on out there? Come on! His 4th personal foul. Team 2nd.
Ayton finds Irving. Now here's Bay. Ayton trying to break free.
And they've struggled from 3-point range here in the second half, and it's making it that much harder for them to chip away at that lead.
He has got to do something. Take away his three-point shots. He's been knocking them down all night.
Defensive foul. Thomas Bryant.
Here's B-Train. He's defended by Bay.
15 seconds.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Cunningham passes to Ayton. Dishes it to Irving. Oh, Ayton in position. And Ayton throws it down.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
Here's B-Train. Bryant trying to free himself up. And again it will go. Basket is good from B-Train.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
On the wing, Irving. White covering. Up and in on the layup.
I mean, he's a strong finisher. He exhibits great body control. Irving, he's a special talent.
Here's B-Train, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Lonzo Ball is checked in for the Bulls.
Coming onto the floor.
Down low.
Ball. Lonzo.
Here's B-Train. He's defended by Bay. Here's B-Train. Bryant trying to free himself up. Here's B-Train. And stolen by Ayton. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. That one falls.
So smooth around the rim. I mean, I love how Kyrie Irving goes up with confidence from this area.
Here's B-Train, and there's the drive.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Timeout. All right. Look who's coming on to the court.
Question, they're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Dwayne Casey talk to his team, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Thank you, David. From downtown, and good, he hits it again.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Irving against Ball. Steps back and shoots. It's hauled in by the Bulls. B-Train's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. All right, this is really hurting him.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now, here's Cunningham. White covering. Stewart kicks to Bay. Clock at 6. To end the run. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Oh, well, listen, guys, that was great work, making them pay for the laps on defense.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows.
Sadiq Bey. His fourth personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Chicago. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from B-Train. We're so fortunate to have so many versatile bigs in today's NBA, Chris, but of those bigs, who do you enjoy watching the most?
Oh, well, I love watching Jokic and Embiid. I mean, I've seen what those guys can do. Post up, step out, hit threes, control that corner action.
Timeout for the Bulls.
More effective here in the second half.
Come on, get back.
The Bulls leading by 17. Here's B-Train, and he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Pass to Cunningham. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. He had a nice open look right there. Bay's got 28 points for the game.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Here's B-Train. Good, that's another. Bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Irving kicks to Cunningham. The pass to Stewart. Oh, Ayton in position. It's stolen by Bryant. Here's B-Train. Misses the three. Pistons trail by 18. Irving passes to Cunningham. And here's Stewart. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's B-Train. He's covered by Irving. Here's B-Train. Again, what an avalanche! .71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Pass to Bay, beyond the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's B-Train. He's defended by Bay. Here's B-Train.
Oh, goodness. Did you see that? Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Irving kicks to Cunningham.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. With the drive. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's B-Train. He's covered by Irving. And another. Once again, shot good from B-Train. And the Bulls lead by 21.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Here's Ayton. It's all in by the Bulls. B-Train's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Chicago.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for B-Train.
But he's had an effect on every part of this game. A triple-double. What more can you say? It's been a one-man show. Today was a good day.
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double. No good from B-Train. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, Ayton in position. It's stolen by DeRozan. Here's B-Train, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
And it's sent back by Bryant.
Well, the timing and energy on display, Bryant positioning himself well.
And so the coaches check.
His 4th personal foul, 13 foul. At the line for Detroit, Stewart. Stewart taking 2 shots.
The previous play is under review.
We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided.
Shot does not count. Chicago timeout call. Hey fans, who wants some free tea? This is the Hey, it's your Pistons mascot.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big mark.
That's the end of the game. Thank you to everyone for coming out and supporting your teams. Please get home safely.